Research complete. Research complete. Hi there. Please make your selection. Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
You seek your associates, but you cannot find them.
You are so very alone.
The heart attack occurs because the damaged heart can no longer pump properly.
To be one
Against the infinite.
It's my job to worry.
There's some kind of horrible grinding noise coming from the next area. It sounds like chewing. I think what's going to happen here. This is some kind of digestive tract of a very, very large animal. I go back and forth between being fascinated and terrified. The creatures are a remarkable discovery. I wish I could only live long enough to learn more.
The many hold sway here. Even I cannot maintain contact.
There's some kind of horrible grinding noise coming from the next area. It sounds like chewing. I think I know what's going to happen here. This is some kind of digestive tract of a very, very large animal. I go back and forth between being fascinated and terrified. The creatures are a remarkable discovery. I wish I could only live long enough to learn more.
inside of us.
The
The sensation is
repulsive.
repulsive.
Invisibility activated. Invisibility activated.
Besides the parasitic behavior evidenced in the life cycle of the human annelid hybrids, it's becoming clear to me that Shodan has bred the many to use humans for other purposes. First of all, the many clearly has the capability to convert human flesh to energy. It can eat us, but it can also directly use us in the creation of its egg pods. Corpses are fed into some kind of tubular structure, and eggs are birthed through a nearby tube. I've been unable to determine whether the organism is directly converting the corpses into egg structures or not, but it's clear that there's some connection between the nutrient pool we provide and the eggs that are being produced.
Invisibility activated.
Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Moist and delicious.
Invisibility activated. Deactivated. Items dropped.
While I don't understand the annelid life cycle fully, it's clearly extremely diverse. The produce either a male or a female spore. The male, the drones, are wasp-like creatures. The female are worm-like annelids that seek out a host to infect. Following infection, the host begins to transform into a human annelid hybrid. From that point, the life form can take numerous paths. I believe this path is determined by the many itself. The creatures have communicated their need to grow the biomass, so I imagine that biological material is their primary resource. Therefore, each path has costs and benefits. The proto-arachnid is extremely quick and potentially relatively cheap in biomass. The hulking fleshy ones are powerful, but are clearly a larger investment. I've observed only one example of the floating organisms. The only comfort is that the more dangerous organisms are quite costly to produce, limiting their numbers.
Invisibility activated. Invisibility activated. Toxic hazard. Invisibility deactivated.
Your time is running out.
This place is a womb where we grow our future.
Your weapons fail. Your innovation becomes null.
And you've yet to see our most beautiful creation. All you have is your hatred and your individuality.
Now don't you wish you joined us? Would you then feel sad?
Of meat to grow big and strong. They grow up so fast. Who makes my best ones?
Invisibility deactivated. Invisibility activated.
It's clear that this thing I'm trapped inside is intimately linked with all the organisms I observed on board the Von Braun. Strike that. This creature is the same organism. Perhaps the best way to describe it, or perhaps the only way I can comprehend it, is that the organism serves to perform the highest mental functions of the entire species. The smaller creatures exist only to enact its will. Now, strike that too. All the specimens act as a whole, like different organs in a single body, with this entity acting primarily as a brain. If one were to destroy this large specimen, I wonder, would it snuff out all the others? With only a few short years of evolution, they have been able to conquer this starship, mankind's mightiest creation. Where were we after 40 years of evolution? What swamp were we swimming around in, single-celled and mindless? What if Shodan's creations are superior to us? What will they become in 1 million years, in 10 million years? What's clear is that Shodan shouldn't be allowed to play God. She's far too good at it.
Invisibility activated. Invisibility deactivated. Invisibility activated.
I'm being taken away now. It's my turn. I'm being dragged into some kind of chamber. The ceiling is aligned with a number of panels, bristling with what appear to be stalactites or teeth. The creature's put me down now. He's leaving. I might have been spared. What's going on? It's dark in here. I can hear the moans of someone. Claudette? Is that you? I seem to have stepped into something soft. Slippery. Stalactites.
The end is near.
Toxic hazard.
Soon
You shall see our final face.
but do not despair.
Surely the void is preferable to your pointless,
Pointless,
solitary
solitary
struggle.
Invisibility deactivated. Invisibility activated. Invisibility deactivated. Invisibility deactivated. Mission trained. Mission trained. Trained.
Do you know what you have wrought? Our tragedy
is written by your hand.
Invisibility activated.
we die.
We die. Beware the machine mother. She is a stranger.
She is a stranger to everything we cherish.